notwithstanding the provisions of Standing Orders 41 and 42.
It's a legal requirement that has been opposed every election cycle since 2012, with Parliament consistently postponing the university degree qualification. In the 2017 election cycle, Parliament amended the Elections Act, providing that a person is qualified for election as MCA or MP if they, quote, hold a degree from a university recognized in Kenya, only that the requirement was to apply after the 2017 general election, meaning in the 2022 elections.
And if anybody wants to go to court, I think they are free to do so. Or Parliament can revisit the issue by way of legislation. We have no problem with that. For us as a commission, we apply what the law says at a particular point in time.
An argument against the provision has thrived, termed as discriminatory, Deputy President William Ruto saying it is unreasonable. DP Ruto was speaking to Baringo County MCAs at his current residence.
To say that MCAs should have the same qualification as members of Parliament and the same qualification in counties, governors, and the same qualification for president is not to be reasonable.
A significant number of MCAs and a few members of Parliament have no university degrees and may be locked out should the law be applied as is. According to Census 2019 report, there are 1.25 million Kenyans who are holders of university degrees. Another 2.6 million are holders of qualifications from mid-level colleges or technical and vocational education and training institutions. 8.8 million Kenyans concluded their education at secondary school level, 18 million at primary school. Over 16,000 Kenyans completed adult basic education, while 3.3 million Kenyans have no formal education. The disparity between urban and rural populations clear, where a majority of those with higher education are in urban areas. Counties to the north and coast of the country have fewer degree qualifications. In Tana River, for instance, only 1,432 have degrees, while Lamu County has only 1,600 degree holders. Mandera, Garissa and Samburu counties follow in the rank of low degree population. Counties near Nairobi are a total contrast. Nairobi City leads with 334,000 reported degrees. Kiambu County has over 138,000 degree holders. Other top counties are Nakuru, Machakos and Kisumu. Based on the current law, only 1.3 million Kenyans would qualify to run for any of the elective seats. But there are sub-counties in the country with fewer than 20 university degrees. Balambala sub-county of Garissa County, for instance, has only 18 persons who are holders of degrees. 13 of them are men and only 5 are women. In Kibish sub-county in Turkana, 37 have degrees, only 9 are women. Tarbaj, Buna and Eldas sub-counties of Wajir have less than 90 degree holders each. Elgeyo Marakwet Senator Kipchumba Murkomen has now drafted an amendment to the Elections Act to scrap the education degree altogether instead of postponing it further. Instead, Murkomen proposes that a person qualifies for election as MP or MCA if court is able to read and write in the English or Kiswahili language, or, in the case of a person who is deaf or hard of hearing, is literate in the Kenya Sign Language.
We are going to support the review of those recommendations that were made in the law so that we can allow the majority of Kenyans to be able to vie in this position.
Such an amendment, if tabled at the Senate by Senator Murkomen, must also be considered and passed by the National Assembly. Sam Gituko, Citizen TV, Nairobi.